evening, everyone. Today's Monday, April 26, 2021. Ramadan, day 14. Number 1485. Currently, I'm just uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time we're watching this video, yesterday's vlog is ready to be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Having some cereal right now. This is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's cheese. What dish? So what did I do today? I had to go. Well, I applied for jobs, so mostly I stayed at home and did that. That's what I do. Not that I need to, because I work in medical, and like, it's like, if you don't get hired on the spot, there's something really wrong. Anyway. So yeah, I was applying for most of the day, then I got a call or a text or whatever. So I went for a job interview, and I have to start training tomorrow. And yeah, you guys, so this is gonna be like it's gonna be an urgent care. I kind of like that because like the hours are cool. Like right now they're just gonna be like 8 hours, like they're gonna be 9 hour shifts with like an hour for like lunch or something, because of COVID. So they're open from 10 till 7 right now, but that's just because of COVID. Normally their hours are 9 to 9. And anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I have to go in from 10 till 7. Yeah, I like going to work. I hate just being like a bump on the log. I feel like a bum sometimes when I do that. So yeah, I like being able to go out to, like, my mom was even saying that, like, you know, just go out, go out and be around people. This is how I am around people, or get the opportunity to be around people. So yeah, be nice and productive. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. I haven't really been working at all, so yeah. I'm excited. I say that, but like, I don't know. It's just the whole COVID situation is just like driving me up the wall. I don't know what people are doing to protect themselves from potentially getting it. The vaccination is supposed to be like 96% to like 99%. And what I've seen on YouTube and stuff is that like 6 months, you're good for 6 months. So I hope so. Last year he said that some people tested positive at his clinic. I hope that I don't have to go through this ordeal ever. But it seems like COVID is always just going to be kind of like a fear. So I don't know, man. I'm just gonna try to like boost my immune system as much as I can. I tend really not to get sick because I do work in the healthcare field, and I have a really strong immune system because of that. I'm exposed to everybody's germs, so naturally what your immune system does is it just builds up walls to protect you and make you stronger, essentially, because it embeds all of that stuff, all those germs, and it sort of encodes it in as like a DNA mechanism, and then you just have it in your memory forever, in a sense, in your DNA forever. And essentially, over time, you get enough of people's germs on you and you build up a good enough immune system. There's really nothing holding you back, you know what I'm saying? Hard as a rock. So, strong. Gonna hang in there. You know, I have been sick, but I think I'm better now. You know, speaking like as of today kind of thing. So, yeah, man, I think it's fair. I think that once, you know, your immune system is good and you're no longer, you know, you no longer have any symptoms, then you can just carry about your normal life. And that is what I'm going to attempt to do. Carry on with your normal life. Carry on with, you know, your work and your your work, your job. I essentially just like stopped having symptoms today, you know. I feel so much better from the state that I was in, you know. So I was like, let me go ahead and hop on this here, you know, job wheel and get it in motion. So lucky for me, you know, as soon as I start looking, it's almost instantaneous that I'll find a job. You know, plus if you're really professional and you know how to carry yourself and you know what you're doing, you know, number one, then it's gonna be very easy. I'll do like 12 lead EKG, and I think I have to do like infant vaccinations. So yeah, I think this guy's Pakistani as well, but anyway, and most of his clientele speak, you know, Desi languages like Urdu, and stuff that I kind of am familiar with. Like, I was born there, but I mean, when I start speaking in Urdu, most common Urdu speakers don't know what I'm saying. It's super professional sounding. Even in Punjabi, they go blank. So I just tell employers that, you know, even if, especially if they're, you know, Pakistani, that, you know, I speak English. And yeah, you know, it's the language that I'm most comfortable with, and the best like customer feedback that I've gotten from patients and stuff. They understand me a little bit better, and I speak it better. That's all that matters. I love my job so much because I get to wear scrubs, which is pretty much like wearing pajamas to work. So yeah. But like for the interview, like I wore these like dress pants. I would show you, but anyways, I'll just tell you about them. And then like maybe in the future, if I'm wearing them, I can show you them. But I got them at like Saks or something, and they were pretty expensive. I think they were like $70 or $80. But they're such a good investment. I got them because like at the time, like I still was having like this weight problem, but I had planned to, so I got something that would be a little bit, you know, smaller around the waist. I think it's actually a size 6 if I'm not mistaken, so that when I got skinnier I could, you know, fit them easily. And I plan to get a little bit more skinnier as well, so they still are very snug, but they fit, you know, they fit a little bit tighter, but they fit tight, but not like, it's not uncomfortable. So that's why I got those pants. They're like my grown-up pants, basically. I guess you could call Houston like my grown-up city, because like in South Carolina, I mean, I was a kid the whole time I was in South Carolina growing up and out and like a teenager. So, you know, those clothes were literally meant for me to, in my like childhood years kind of thing. And anyway, and then in Houston, I got these really awesome pants, and I've always worn them to interviews, like now, because I like kind of owned up to the fact that I'm like, you know, this grown-up, you know, adult, like sort of like mature adult, like young adult kind of thing, just kind of working, that working age kind of deal. And at the time when I bought them, I was like so confident, I was so excited, even though like I wasn't always like wearing them, you know, I didn't always have the opportunity to wear them. Like I wasn't always wearing them, I was sometimes wearing them, and didn't know if I would have the opportunity to wear them. But yeah, so anyways, I'm glad now that I do, because I told myself, like, when I lose all of this weight, I'm gonna be able to wear these and it's gonna look really, really cute. I'm gonna be super high fashion. That's the only downside to working in the medical field, is I don't get to wear like dresses and dress up like every single day that I go to work. But it's nice to be able to like have like nice, like decent looking clothes, like professional looking clothes or whatever, that are formal to wear to job interviews. Because it makes me feel really confident. It makes me feel so happy to be able to reach like that milestone, you know, in life. And when I told my mom, she was like really, really happy about it. She seemed really happy, and happy for me. So anyway, I just told her, like, you know, I like being able to work. I don't like to be sitting at home when I could be making like money and shit, you know. Only thing that I'm concerned about is getting sick again. I hope I don't, but that's the only thing that concerns me, is like if I get sick again, what do you call it? I forgot. Then like, because I'm sort of like a workaholic, or I don't know how to put it, but if I get sick again, then I won't be able to I don't know, focus on myself, because I tend to just like ignore my symptoms and ignore everything and not tell anyone that, hey, you know, I'm sick, like I need time off or anything. And I just keep on going and just try to work through it, I guess. And what happens is I'll stress eat, and I'll just like, and then on top of that, I'll also like watch other people around me. So if they're like obese or something like that, or they eat like lunch and they don't have like the same kind of like cycle as I do or schedule as I do, then it'll throw me off, and I'll like start to adapt from others' behaviors and start to do that myself. And that's what happened when I became a medical assistant, is I just started to eat too much. And so I'm just scared that like my health will deteriorate again and I'll start eating too much and gain weight again, but because I'll get stressed out, like just from stress I'll get sick, and I'll like stress eat and overeat and like put on weight. So I don't know, it's just like up and down. Mom spoke with Princey today. She's so happy to talk to him. He's such a cutie pie. She was like, he doesn't really like talk that much to me. I was like, I know, he's a cat, first of all. Second of all, he's a quiet kitty. He's such a quiet kitty. She was like, he would never ever meow or anything. The camel loves you. The camel loves you. And he's so precious. Like, he'll sit there in front of the FaceTime camera and just like be like this perfect little baby doll for her. Won't you? Mwah. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm just getting myself pumped up for tomorrow. This is what I do every day when I have to work the next day. I'm so excited because I have a whole routine. Like, I feel like everybody does this, but like everybody that works, like everything in my house is set up a certain way. And it's like acclimated, if that's even the right word, to me going to work. So like when I come home, everything's nice and organized the way it should be according to my schedule, So when I come home, like I put my shoes, like I haven't completely unpacked, so all my shoes are still in boxes, right? But like when like I go to work, I go straight to my shoe closet next to my front door and grab shoes from there, and I do that. It's like a routine. It's what I do every single day for work. Grab my shoes, and umbrella is all at the front. Yeah. And so in my closet, I'll just have like scrubs. I'll have scrubs, and I'll have my professional clothes, and like my PJs, my sleeping clothes, and linen and stuff, like bed sheets. So yeah, I gotta make sure that everything's nice and clean for that. And that's what I'm the most bothered by when I don't go to work. It's like everything will be out of order. So like I can only see this when I go for the interview. So, and I kind of need that sort of like order in my life, I just need it. It gives me like subtle peace at heart. Boobs. Hey boobs. Hey boobs. Cute boobs. मेरे पिया गया रंगून किया है वहाँ से टेलीफोन तुम्हारी याद सताती है. Okay, friends trivia. Name one of the names that Chandler receives his mail as. Pause it, leave a comment in the comments and then come back to the video. You have 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did you leave the comment? So, you guys remember Chenandler Bong? My back won't stop cracking. I'll literally be passed out in the bed and I'll have to turn like sides or flip over or whatever however you prefer it. Turn sides, so I'll turn over or something, and my back will just do like one of these spiral things. It'll just be like that, and it'll just be like a ton of pops while I'm like asleep. It's crazy. So I'm like tossing and turn, like when I turn around or I flip sides in bed, my back will just pop. It's so nuts, but it's been nice. Makes my back feel better. If my back would just get better, I had to tell the interviewer today that like it's a WOM clinic. We're located on Gulfton. And anyways, what do you call it? I had to tell him about my whole like Keppra ibuprofen fiasco and everything, and how you can't mix it, and that's what happened, and I got sick. And yeah, so, and it, like, you know, your nerves, your spinal cord and stuff like in the back of your neck and everything, this is all in your brain. This is your nervous system, right? So it's all comprised of nerves, right? Your nerves. So if my back is, it'll get affected, right? Like when I had the seizures, I like messed up and arched my back all wonky, and it still hurts till this day. And sometimes I can feel it, like for example when I didn't take the medication, or when I had taken the medication but I got mixed up and pretty much didn't take the medication. It wasn't in my system. It affected my back, like my spine, and like the nerves on my spine were affected. Like they were really, really weak, and stuff. They were weakened. So anyways, if I can do anything to help that and make them stronger, help my nerves get stronger, help my back, or, you know, my bones and stuff, if they feel better, then my nerves will feel better. And that's what helps with my condition. It really, really does, because it relieves a lot of the stress. And there's another thing that I was watching on YouTube. It says that people that take glucophage or metformin, I don't know if my mom does either of those, but I think she has before, had that prescribed to her. I think you're supposed to be taking B12. I think if you take B12, it's supposed to help with your memory. Maybe she has I think maybe she probably has B12 deficiency. I don't know, but she needs to like check, you know, ask her doctor this, because you know, she should take it. If she has it, she should take B12 if it helps her, and if she's taking the medication. But I don't know, I think she needs to ask her doctor if she needs to be taking B12 also. Anyways, everyone, I'm going to close the vlog. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys on the next vlog. This morning I had some of the ras malai still. I just thawed it in the microwave, so I had some of that to eat. Don't eat that, because I read somewhere that like sugar stuff causes wrinkles. So I started looking into it as soon as I felt a little bit wrinklier after eating all that sugar. So don't do sugar, you guys. Just don't do it. But yeah, I had some of that this morning to eat. And I think that's all I ate all day today. I had a few pieces of cheese. Still working on it. It's like a lot of cheese, you know?